Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me are Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in. And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins.
I just watched a fucking doctor drill a fucking.
Loads of young talent.
Wow, this is some cruise type shit.
Boston, they're arguably the best young core in the W.
The plan works perfectly that possession. Get it inside. Get the high percentage shot.
Now. Nigga, I think it's been 10 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Copper. No good with the triple. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Clark left side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mercury.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Mercury with possession. Here's Copper. Out to Taurasi. Back to Copper. From past the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Pass to Clark. Three-pointer. Good. First shot, first basket.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
War.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the 3-second violation. More than half of the regular season is behind us. So what are you guys watching for at this point in the year?
I'm looking for the top teams to really separate themselves from the rest of the league ahead of the postseason.
Yeah, and if you're an elite team, you should be totally locked in at this point and winning games very consistently by this juncture of the year.
Now here's Clark.
I wasn't expecting you to say.
Second shot opportunity. Goes up with it again.
Shit.
Another shot.
Good for you, brother.
The Fever pull it in.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
The three from Nalissa Smith. And the three ball is good.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Cloud. Here's Griner to halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
I guess if you want to be an optimist, 1 for 7 is miles better than 0 for 7. But she still might want to ease off the trigger a bit here.
Ball queen with the miss. The Mercury trail. On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's guarded by Samuelson. Pass to Allen. And here's Copper. Off the mark there with the three.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Thanks for being
Now here's Copper. And here's Griner, covered by Smith. Griner, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Ball queen with the ball. Griner's there. And again, it's Indiana converting.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Now here's Copper. Griner inside. Defended by Ball Queen. And she banks in the layup.
She's been aggressive, looking for a shot. You like that? But already 9 attempts. She's only converted twice.
Ball queen with the ball. She's guarded by Griner. Mitchell, shot's good.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
All right,
Putback.
it's time
It's good on the putback.
for the ranked
Rebounding's
Tekken
gonna be a focal point
experience.
for them in this
What the
one,
fuck? Why is there a
fellas.
photo
Yeah,
mode
Brian,
in
it has been
Tekken?
so far. They've already got a
What the
nice
fuck?
edge on the glass.
Ball queen. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where
Nigga,
they
there's never
do
been a
no
fucking
wrong.
photo mode.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot
How
start.
the fuck would I
And
know?
after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the
My brain,
scoreboard.
my brain, my
The
brain.
Fever on top, up 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Both teams making substitutions here.
Do a barrel roll.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Fever with the lead. Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in
Wait,
the
there's a
playoffs.
photo mode in
And they had a
Tekken.
stacked roster.
Oh, I'm about to
Brittany
do devious
Griner,
things to some
Diana
of these
Taurasi,
characters.
Dewana Bonner. They helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
She got ahead of herself there and just lost her concentration. At least that's what I think.
In rank.
Picked by Samuelson. Here's Ball Queen. Good for another bucket.
I think John likes
She's
this
made
one.
half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Sincere, how do you feel about the state of play?
Cloud with it. From downtown. Drills
State
it
of
from
play games that
outside.
were revealed.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Good on the triple.
One aspect of their play
Ghost
today
of
that's
Yokai?
been far
Yokai?
superior is their passing.
I'm pretty.
And that
I'm
kind
okay
of
with it. At
flow,
first, I
can
thought
be
it was like
elusive,
Ghost of
but the
Tsushima,
great offenses have it.
and that they
that's
just
just
ruined
what
it by
they've
making
shown
a female
tonight.
protagonist.
And the shot is
But
good.
then when I saw that it was a
Lots of
it was like
movement
the same
offensively,
like
great from the
concept, but
perimeter,
now it's just
but
nowhere
also
near those
capable
like
of doing
Tsushima and things
damage
like that. I was
inside.
okay with it.
Inside.
I don't really care if somebody if they gender swap.
Free from Kelsey
like,
Mitchell.
things.
Yes. Great
My only problem is
play
if they
by
gender swap the
Olivosky to
actual
set it up.
character because they
I mean,
just
that
felt
shot
like it.
just becomes effortless for her when the
Granted, I
defense
kind of
is
wish
so
it was
relaxed
Jin,
like that.
but I'm okay
And
with it
it's
not
out of
being Jin.
bounds. The Mercury able to
As
take
you
possession
son of.
here. And a regular here at Fever Games. Tyrese Halliburton happy with what he's seen so far.
He's a big-time WNBA fan. When Indiana got the #1 pick in the 2023 draft and selected Aaliyah Boston, Tyrese was the first to welcome Boston to Indiana. You can always
be
depend
free.
on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast
Doki's
last
also
year,
really
able to
free.
break down the game so well because,
Nice.
well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
Taurasi's shot is off.
Why'd you say
He
that?
was ready
You say
for her
Doki
that
Doki?
time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Say Doki Doki? Sorry.
Here's Ball Queen. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Cunningham sets a screen. Aaliyah Copper from outside. And here's Indiana. 16-point lead, the largest margin of the game.
Yeah, she's going to force him to make some adjustments. That's her 4th triple of the half.
He literally shouldn't even be whispering anymore. That's the funny part.
Knocks it loose. Ball Queen with the ball. Cloud picks her up. And
Yeah,
that
no.
one good.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so
Nigga.
efficiently.
Shut up.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. Cole defending. The Mercury with another miss.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Here's Ball Queen. Makes it off the glass.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Now here's Copper. She's tightly guarded, and the shot goes in.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Yeah, lock in.
Yep, that goes.
Man,
She has been ever present in the paint today, getting so many of her points from inside.
From deep three-point range, that shot missing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Fever on top, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
I don't know. He said he was going to be leaving.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. We're seeing a great performance by Ball Queen.
How about her scoring in the first half? She's looked like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first two quarters.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the fourth player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other three players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Rossi outside. Takes the three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
A gifted shooter, Taurasi can knock down shots from well beyond the arc. Really extends the defense.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
No good. Good D by Nalissa Smith. Here's Ball Queen. Kept alive. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Leah Copper from outside. The Fever pull it in. Ball Queen with the ball. 37 points for her. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Clark with the double team. Pass to Griner. They need this. The shot comes out.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Here's Ball Queen. Buries the long-range jumper.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Rossi outside to the middle. A nice shot by Griner.
With Griner's frame and fundamentals, she's become one of the league's most dominant interior scorers.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi's the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix.
Off on the layup.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
This is your screen.
And here's Taurasi. She has 5. Copper outside. Billings. The 11-footer. And Berger pulls it down.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Copper outside. Down low. Billings.
Oh, why did that drop?
The second chance effort. Reiner. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. And the Fever making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Copper. Back to Griner. Taylor. To Rossi. Defended by Ball Queen. Guns up empty down low. So it's Indiana now. Pick by Hull.
I'm testing if he's rage-guarding. There's such things don't match.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
To Rossi outside. To the inside. Pass to Taylor. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Fever. Now Ball Queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Puts up the three, and another three for Indiana.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Oh,
Defense, they have to close out quicker.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
There's the three. Rebounded by Copper.
Fuck you.
And it's the Mercury with the ball.
Because I was forcing myself to miss my entire
Are you
kill,
kidding
and then I
me?
sent them tied to him
Copper
first.
is shredding defenders with her handles.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
And as we conclude, pretty much up.
Boob shots. Adini, fun fact. I think the first anime I ever watched was
Making a switch here. And it's the Mercury with the ball.
and I didn't really like. Well, I shouldn't say the first anime that I watched, but the first anime that I ever saw was Naruto.
That shot off.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's
play
just hitting
Why are you
everything
on
in
my
sight.
dick?
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Ball Queen. Drains the three-pointer.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable
Fun
performance we're
fact.
seeing
It's
right
not a
now.
fun fact. I already knew that.
Copper outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
All right, well,
To the paint. Here's Ball Queen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They keep going to her, and guess what? She keeps coming through. She's leading this game in scoring.
Can you have another
Pass to
fun
Billings.
fact?
Cloud.
How are those?
I've been really down when they really drive me.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
What's up, y'all?
There's the triple.
What's up, man?
That was
Not
so
gonna go
uncalled
that
for,
time.
sincere. Like, don't act like
maybe
I
she
didn't
thinks
hear
she
what you
can
just
shoot
did,
her way
bro.
out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the
Huh?
case. Someone tell
Yeah,
her
I'm living,
it's
bro.
time to give up the three.
Pass to Berger. Launches a three, and another three for Indiana.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
To the inside. And that one's good. Billings.
Yeah, that's a high
I do.
IQ pass by Tarazi.
I do.
Wide open shooter.
No, when I was
Great
You
sense
always
of
had
where to
anxiety
send the ball.
issue?
Here's Boston. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
I don't want to
Not the
say that
number of
they're
it.
trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian. I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between
What do you
those
think
two.
caused
Maybe.
you?
I mean, that's the only explanation for it. And even
Right,
then, it's
this is the
not a
same
very
game
good
over
one.
and over.
Well,
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run,
Who's we, brother?
Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch
I'll see
player,
what they're
someone
doing.
you want on the floor in big moments.
I'll do.
Down low, Boston. And she floats it in for the easy two.
Yeah,
Credit the
bro.
assist on that one.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Diana Taurasi is doubled. Billings. And Tasha Cloud from outside.
A bunch
put
of
it in demo.
things.
Get that one. Now here's ball
Yeah.
queen.
Are you relatively better
Inside.
now? Like you
Austin with the bucket.
that's that the
Passing
point, man.
display she's putting
Gotta
on.
cut that
She
shit
is
out.
spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
And the first one at the line is good. Doesn't get the second. Now a timeout called by Indiana. And what do you guys think?
I'm not sure why they've called a timeout this late.
I
The
think
game is pretty much over.
I think they're just taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win.
And that's never happened to you before at all to this
And the miss. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were...